Welcome back, everybody! My name is Misty/Ganyxia, and this is Anime of the Week. It is currently Monday. It's 11:30 a.m. It's as early as I can get them done. I mean, had to go put my daughter at daycare, and then start off a bunch of things, make a poll on Twitter, ask people what it is that you guys want to see this week. The most requested thing, and clearly Anime of the Week is at the top of the list, so... I mean, I'm gonna try to do everything. Just don't worry about it. I don't know in which order they're gonna come out, but I'll try to do everything. Already have a top 10 well en route, and we're gonna start the Anime of the Week in the meantime. That being said, Desktop for this week is brought to you by Best Girl from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. The first draw, if you're new to the game, I'm gonna explain it very simple. We go on the website mynameis.net, pick 10 anime random, and I talk about them because I know everything that's been made, ever made. All the time. First one is gonna be okay. This is a tough this is a tough way to start the week. Fuka is the sequel / illegitimate child of the anime called Suzuka. Suzuka is a garbage anime that I do not like, and I don't even feel bad about it. I hate Suzuka. I think it's a garbage show. And Fuka is just slightly better. But then again, it still has the same spirit of a girl that doesn't know what the fuck she wants in life. And she just is wishy-washy about the whole thing. Fuka is the daughter of Suzuka and the main character in Suzuka. Spoiler alert. I mean... No, don't worry, I just saved you like 26 episodes of garbage, so don't worry about it. But yeah, essentially, it's a story about her, and... it's not good. I mean, maybe you like it, try it if you want, but it goes against, like, doctor's advice. You're leaving without the proper medical care, and I cannot be responsible for your decision after this point. Alright, you ready for a good palate cleanser after this one? Number two. Number 2 is going to be... Oh, okay. I mean, let's be real. At this point, everyone has seen it. But I'll still talk about it for your grandmother who's currently watching the episodes with you because you want to spend a good quality time with her. Code Geass, Granny, is about a guy that is... pretty smart, and he one day earns the power to control people, but only once with a special power. I'm dumbing it down for Granny, don't worry about it. And they go inside robots and they fight. It's a big rebellion against countries trying to invade another one, and look, it's a show you have to experience to truly appreciate the mesmerizing aspect of it all. But like I said, everyone has seen it. So Code Geass, 2 thumbs up. The butt is real good. Don't do it. She won't like it, I promise you. Number 3, we're gonna keep the spirits high, and we are gonna Manabi Straight. That's an old, it's like a decade old, right? From what I recall, the story was about a girl in a world where the birth rate kind of went down, and now she just attended school, and since there's not a lot of students, she gets transferred into the new school, and then she gets a job as the student council president. And it's a kind of girly, cute show. Some deep moments, some lesser deep ones. If you appreciate, I don't know, K-On! Stuff like that, maybe it'll be your Lucky Star kind of vibe of Energy Girls. Try it. I wouldn't be my first recommendation out of today. Number 4 is going to be piece of garbage. Alright, no, I'm gonna turn it around. Phantom in the Twilight is an absolutely gorgeous anime about a girl in a reverse harem where people are vampires / not really monsters. Could be, look, imagine Amnesia, Diabolic Lovers, and the Vampire Knight had a baby, and this is pretty much Phantom in Twilight. It's not for me, since my audience is like 75% dude. It's not gonna be for you. But for the ladies out there, all the ladies, if you have fantasy about getting sucked up by a vampire one day, you gotta catch on Phantom in the Twilight. Is average at best. Oh, you're gonna like it so much. Number 5. We got a pretty mediocre week so far, so let's see where we carry on. Okay. Lyrical Nanoha is similar to Sailor Moon. It's a magical girl anime, but it's not the cutesy type. And at the same time, like, it's prior to the era of Madoka Magica, where it all turns super dark. This one is more like of a serious, kind of dark by moments, but not with the sake of like shocking people. It's just a good story with a lot of death. And the battle scenes are phenomenal. The characters are real fun, and it has a lot of seasons, so if you want something that's really kind of meaty, you can really get a lot out of this one. I liked it a lot. As far as magical girl anime goes, I think this is definitely one of the top ones. I mean, above that, you'd have possibly Sailor Moon because it's the original one, and Madoka Magica just because of, of how good it is, but this one, really up there. Number 6. Number 6 is going to be Hibike Euphonium. Oh, fancy seeing you here. Hibike Euphonium, it's worth watching, and it would be just for the art alone. But thankfully, it has a little bit more than just that. And the story is great. You have a girl that moved into the school band. I mean, kind of like she plays music, and she plays what seemed to be... Shit, my musical background is kind of far. What the fuck do you play, Kumiko? She plays the euphonium. Dumbass. Well, this is clearly one of my finest moments. So she plays the euphonium, apparently. So yeah, Hibike Euphonium, if you want to pick it up, it is a fascinating show. It has a lot to offer. The characters are rich, and the synergy between them is outstanding. Again, like, it's a top tier anime. Okay, so that was kind of a train wreck. Let's see, what else can we get? What else can you get? Because after all, it's all about you and your grandma today. And you should call her if you haven't. She's probably missing you. Ozoki no Retetsu. Cool. Granny probably won't be too much into this one, because it is super heavy in the Japanese lore. What I usually use as a reference for this anime is, remember Goku, like in Dragon Ball, when he dies and he goes to the Heaven Snake Way? Like, he kind of meets like a big guy in the office before he goes on the snake to run all the way to Kami. And it's kind of about the lore and the folklore about that office, because it is part of Japanese culture. Fascinating anime about like that aspect of religion. If you want to dive into it, this is probably the best one that will ever touch on the subject. We got 3 left. 3 left is all you need to make your day wonderful sometimes, and other times maybe not so much, but let's see what we can pick up. Ikoku Meido. The story is about a, in the 1800s-ish, in London, where a little girl, a Japanese girl, meets with an English guy, a British dude. No, sorry, he's a French dude. But they're in London. And they're making their way to... Are they in London? No, they're going back to France, yeah. Sorry, I got my stuff all mixed up. Just double checking that. Yeah, no, it's France. They're going back to Paris. But, look, they're not in Japan, they're in Europe. British, France, it's very close together. Cut me some slack. And yeah, no, basically he works in an iron shop, and it's about the Japanese girl in there. So yeah, check it out. It gets its moment, but it's probably not gonna be like your first draw out of this week. Maybe it will. I don't fucking know you. Maybe you'll like it. Number 9, we got about 2 left. 2 left, and ooh, Soft Tenny. Not a show I get a lot of chance to talk about. And yet, I am still always excited to have the opportunity to. Soft Tenny is portrayed as a cute, innocent girl show about girls playing tennis. Yet it is unexpectedly lewd at moments where she will stack a bunch of balls together and just use the shaft of the racket as a, 2 balls on the dick. It is sexual humor. It is, it's funny if you're immature and you have like a mindset for derpy jokes like that. And the final one for this week is gonna wrap up today. It is going to be Berserk. Ooh, what a polarized ending. Shit. Berserk. Probably, most definitely, one of the best manga ever made. If it's not number 1, it's definitely not far off of it. The anime, got its moment. And then this one is like, when it turns CG, people lost their shit. Like, you don't change the Colonel's recipe. you really don't, especially not about Berserk. So, if you're gonna want to know the story about Berserk, pick up the manga. Just do yourself a favor. Like, if you're gonna watch the anime, watch the first series that was in the 80s/90s. And then maybe the movies, but after that, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice at this point. Okay, we're back now. We're gonna do the least recommended all the way to the best recommended for this week. It is going to displease a lot of people, and look, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't give 2 shit. It's my show, and it's how I do. And the number 10 for this week is going to be Fuuka, because it is a fucking piece of shit. No. I didn't like Fuuka, and I don't think a lot of people will. Number 9, we're gonna put Phantom in the Twilight, because it's not for me, and according to my stats, it's not gonna be for you either. Number 8, I'm gonna put Manabi straight, because I think it is good, but I think we have better options. So, if you want something cute, K-On!-ish, pick that up, but again, like, if you're gonna go with that spirit of wanting something like K-On!, we also got Hibike Euphonium, which is so much better. Number 7, Ikoku Meiro no Kuroase. It's a cute show. Number 6, I'm gonna put Soft Tenny, because it's silly, and I like silly stuff sometimes, and I don't have to explain it. This is number 6, deal with it. Number 5, Lyrical Nanoha. Again, like I said, one of the finest magical girl anime out there. Super good. Number 4, Hozuki no Retetsu. It is a terrific show, again, about like Japanese folklore, so if you're into that, definitely worth picking up. Number 3 is gonna be Hibike Euphonium. It's a fine show. It's like, if you like Your Lie in April, there's no reason you wouldn't like this. I mean, you probably could find one, but I'm gonna assume that you're trusting me and that you'd like it too. Number 2, against my better judgment, is Berserk, but hear me out. Take the manga instead. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Read the manga. And finally, number 1, Code Geass, because it did no wrong. Like, it's such a good anime, and since we're here for anime, Code Geass is the number 1 spot for this week. So I hope you enjoyed this selection. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave and never touch the dislike button, because I will find you and I will hurt you, like especially you. But if not, then you can come back and subscribe, and we're gonna have a good time. This was this week. If you come back next week, we're gonna have another one, most likely. I'm pretty sure we're gonna. So until then, I will catch you guys next time. You be safe. Watch on both sides of the road before crossing, especially with your nanny, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Hard times, I've been on the wrong side, I've been ashamed. So many memories, you know I'd like to change.